Hello everyone, this is Alakazam. Welcome to the Backrooms liminal space created by 117PS. This is currently available on Steam. The link will be in the description below. Let's get started. Tape number 1. Tape number 2, not yet open. Okay, looks like we have a lot of stuff planned here. Very cool. Warning, starting a new game will overwrite the old save. Okay, good to know. Let's begin. Here we are. Okay. I'm excited to see what this developer has in store for us. I was reading on the Steam page that the developer is 12 years old. So I am very interested to see what they've come up with. But this looks pretty cool so far. A lot of chairs starting out, I see. Oh, that's good. Always nice to have a place to sit. The back rooms are long and, well, it takes the stamina right out of you. There's the hum of the lights. There we go. Nice looking level 0 here. I like this wallpaper. Not half bad. Not half bad at all. In fact, I'd say it's about at least 3/4 good. Control to crouch. Whoopsies. I think we need to hold that down. There we go. All right, got it. Okay, looks like we have a bit of a new looking area. I like the gray carpet. That's nice. It's a nice touch. Goes well with the walls. So it seems this is going to be a little bit of a maze game, sort of an escape room sort of thing. As far as I am aware, looking at the Steam page, there aren't necessarily any threats. It's mainly just a focus on exploration and seeing cool stuff. I'm all about that. Love exploring. Interesting. Seems we have a zoom feature. Okay, all right. Pressing forward. Oh, a little dark back here. Do we have a flashlight? Yes, we do. F for flashlight. Very chill vibe back here. I like it. Yeah, I like this. Oh, that's cool. That was a cool little lighting effect there. Let's see that again. Was it coming from that? Well, alright, that's okay. We got to see it once, and I suppose that's all we need. Excellent decision to give us unlimited sprint. For I'm already sensing that this game is vast. And going at this pace the entire time, boy howdy. This video would take 30 days and 30 nights to record. So thank you. Thank you very much for doing that. Oh, nice. A branching path? Ooh. Really? It's all bricked off. You know, when you get to the end of a game like this and you get into an elevator and the doors open and this is all you see, you know those credits are about to roll. The experience is over. That's how a number of these Backrooms-esque games tend to end, I've noticed. And there's nothing wrong with that. Oh. Kind of feels like we're in some kind of a basement here. Ooh, I like that blue light. That's nice. Okay, yeah, this is getting interesting. Oh, I love this. I love the layout. Any way to interact with the door? Is this a door? I'm not sure what this is. Kind of looks like a door. Kind of looks like there's something out there. Or maybe this is a window. Yeah, there's something out there. That looks like the outside. Oh, isn't that strange? Huh. How could that be? That's cool. It's very mysterious. There's something about that I love. That's very cool. I don't want to get too lost because I want to go down where those blue lights were. This seems to be a totally different set of stairs. Different carpet, different walls. It would seem. Wow. Man, there's a lot to this. This reminds me of Paradise Nowhere in the best way possible. Yeah, it sure does. With the branching paths and such, yeah. And just the way it looks, the way it feels. Wow. Cool. I like the way the room's tilted. All these cool little rooms. Nice. All right, seems I found my way back here. Somebody left that drawer open. Could there be someone else? Probably not. But it's cool that it gives the implication that there might be someone else here. That doesn't lead anywhere. Trying to figure out where else to go. Okay. So I've been all through here. Went down there. I've gone through this area. Those are the stairs I came down from. Quite the little maze we have here. I feel like the game wants us to go deeper down, but there doesn't seem to be anywhere deeper to go. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. It's a little tricky with the way it's designed. I'd imagine that's intentional. Yeah, I've been through here. I recognize this. Starting to learn the layout a little bit. I remember that. I definitely saw the table there. And this just loops around to that. Okay, all right. Don't worry. We're going to get there. We're going to find our way through. We have gotten through far more confusing and far less interesting environments and made it through just fine. At the very least, this all looks pretty cool. I like the way it looks. Feel like I am going in circles, though. That's a dead end. No clip? Alright, just checking. It's not giving me the impression that this is going to be a no-clip situation. Could be wrong, and maybe later on it'll become that. But for now, it's not giving me that impression. Okay, dead end. Did I exhaust everywhere I could go here? Oh, yeah. Just led to that brick wall. Okay. Back down we go. And there definitely is not something here, right? Yeah, it all just loops around. Now, I suppose that where we need to go is actually further back the way we came. And this actually does not lead anywhere. And this is just one branch to explore. Entirely possible. Yeah, let's try going back. Let's go back further. I'm sensing that's the case. That this does not actually lead anywhere. We had to crawl to get here. Well, I haven't seen this yet. There's no jump. Okay. Okay, this doesn't lead anywhere. Nor does this. Ah, we've been down there. Something I've always been interested in, and I don't know how feasible this would necessarily be, but once you complete a game like this, I would love for there to be something maybe in an extras menu or something that gives an actual map of what you explored. Or maybe just, you know, a map in general of the game. It would be so interesting to see this labyrinth presented in that way. We've already been through all of this area. But yeah, just spitballing. I think that would be really cool. Dude, I am going in circles. My goodness. What am I doing? I am unbelievably lost. Yeah, wait a second. What the hell? Where am I going? I'm going absolutely nowhere. Okay, maybe I didn't need to go up these steps. Now I'm starting to forget, like, where exactly where I've been. Huh. Might have to just start over at this rate, actually. Okay, these stairs I remember. I remember this. Yep, that's where the path diverged. Was this anything? No, just an empty room. I think I remember this room. I think. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Oh, what's this? Something that's coming soon, I suppose. Okay. Image quality. What happens if I set that to epic? Apply. Okay. Feel like it doesn't look too drastically different. But I am going to change it back. I think I like the way it looked before. Yeah, I like the way it looked before. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and just... we're going to start over. Because I feel like I got unbearably lost. We're going in circles and I don't remember how to get back. That's okay. That's all part of the exploration game. So did it start us in the same spot? Yes, it sure did. Okay. Cool. Getting right back to it. Huh. It said it was on low by default when I looked at the menu, but I feel like this actually looks a little different than it did before. But whatever. We're not going to think too hard about it. So I wonder, are there multiple paths that we can go through starting from level 0? Is this sort of a hub? I wonder. We found that area that we were stuck in just now through crawling. I didn't seem to find anything. There wasn't a door, nor an elevator, or anything to take me to another place. very dark back here. This feels like a bit of a strange area. Alright, back to the hum of the lights. Familiarity. This is definitely different. We didn't see this. Okay. Alright, different area. I like this green wallpaper. Something about this makes me feel like we're in almost like a hotel environment. Ah, an elevator. This is more so what I was looking for. Okay, all right. So I think I was right. What we found before was just a part of a branching path that we could explore. But it was not the way we need to go to continue the game. I'm glad that we started the game over. Would have been going in circles forever down there. Kind of feels like a bit of an art gallery here, perhaps. But with no art. Just gallery. Oh, okay. What do we have here? Looks a lot like where we started. I recognize the wallpaper. Well, we took an elevator to get here, so I would think that this is different, even if it looks similar. I'm noticing there's no hum of the lights here. It's completely quiet except for us. Interesting. A little strange. Kind of has me on edge here, actually. Like, it feels like we're not supposed to be here. Or that we perhaps arrived unexpectedly and the area just isn't ready for us to be here just yet. Doesn't quite know what to do with us. As we wander around aimlessly trying to find our way through. This seems odd. Almost like it's lit up. Nope. Okay. Had to check. Could have been a no-clip situation. You never know. Sometimes they just crop up. They suddenly fall into our lap. So this is where we came from. We found our way back here. I'm not 100% sure that this is where we're supposed to be. Let's try exploring this area a little more. See what we can find. I feel like I'm starting to slowly understand what this game is doing. Maybe. There's a not quite so clear linear way to get through this, but there's optional paths you can take for further exploration. Now, can I get back inside the elevator? I can, but nothing happens. Okay. So it's clear to me now that we are supposed to be here. But from here, where do we go? Maybe back the way that we just came. Maybe. As far as I can tell, there doesn't seem to be anywhere else to go. Just checking everywhere just to be sure. Okay, yeah. It certainly feels that this is where we're meant to be. So let's continue on. Perhaps I will employ the tried and true queso strategy of just going left. Making left turns and sticking to the left whenever I can. And, well, maybe that'll lead us to wherever it is we need to be going. Wherever that is. I feel about 80% of the time it works about 60% of the time. We'll see. This seems different. Okay, maybe that did work. All right. What's this? Ooh, very dark back here. Ah. Okay, yeah, this looks a bit different. I see something red back there. What's going on back here? What are you hiding, game? What you got going on back here? Do you want to come to the party? Oh, I do. No way to get back there, though, as far as I can tell. Unless maybe there's a way to drop down? I don't see a hole in the ceiling. I don't know if that's something we can get to or not, but it sure feels like we should be able to. Oh. Hello. We suddenly have music. Interesting. It just cuts off right there. Okay, alright, sure. Well, that was interesting. Not mad at a little bit of music. Oh, some music here too. Okay. Alright, so we've been through here. We've seen what there is to see here. Interesting. Okay, this doesn't lead to anything. Okay, got it. Okay. Anything down this way. Brings us back to this. Odd. Not what I was expecting. Maybe there's not a way to get down there, but perhaps that'll be a future tape into the party. I am actually starting to wonder if there's a clear-cut end to this tape, or if it is merely just exploration. But it seemed that it was loading us into a totally different area when we got inside that elevator. That it would imply to me, at least indirectly, at least vaguely, that there probably is an endpoint to this. This has certainly been interesting so far. The environments are well designed, although a bit labyrinthian. But that is the point. This is certainly new. Okay. Creepy red lighting. Excellent touch. I like it. This is a very dark room. What on earth? I'm actually a little nervous here. But is there anything? Yeah, it goes this way. Yeah, that's a creepy room right there. I like it. Well done. Very nice. Just making sure I don't miss anything down here. I kind of like how the flashlight's a little weak. I like it, actually. The way you can go into a dark room and be very unsure of just how far back it goes, and then feeling that relief when you finally have the light hit the wall. That's good. That's good stuff. It's a subtle thing, but it feels intentional to me. Okay, so this feels new. I don't think we've been through here before. At least not this part of it. I feel that I am once again looking for an elevator. Perhaps. Pretty sure we came up these stairs, did we not? Well, not necessarily stairs, more of a slope. Maybe. I feel like maybe we did. Now I'm not quite so sure. Yeah, no. This is all familiar. Yeah, we've been through here. For sure. Yep. And that's where that is. The fact that that looks a lot like where we started with the bits and pieces of tile on the floor, I feel like that is going to be another tape. And that's where we're going to start off from. Excellent way to tease this. I think that's in fact what they're going for. Excellent. Excellent work. I think I'm picking up on what you're laying down. Good stuff. Nice. Yeah, I'm all for that. That's very cool. Okay, we've been through here. Ah. Another bricked up window. I definitely get the heebie-jeebies when I see that. Because in addition to that often signifying the end of the game, you know, when you step out of the elevator and the way forward is all bricked up, it also gives a feeling of imminent dread. Because you know the character that you've been playing as this whole time is simply not going to make it. They're not going to escape the back rooms. No matter how hard you try to help them. Alright, so we've found our way back here. Okay, got it. So it is a bit of a sinking feeling, knowing that the game ended in tragedy. We've been through here, right? I think. Yeah, we were just tip-tapping around back here. Though I'm not entirely sure that we actually found our way. Yeah, I don't think we actually came through here, though. Okay. Man, it is quite the large map. Very difficult to pinpoint exactly where I've been until I've walked a ways and start to recognize bits and pieces. So well done. Well done for sure. Making up quite the maze. Without it all feeling samey. Each area feels unique. Though I am starting to sincerely wonder if there is an end to the tape. It very well could just be a open exploration, non-linear experience in essence. But there is the elevator. If there's one elevator, it implies to me that perhaps there could be more. So we went through here. We went through this scary red area. Very well done. I love it. Very good. Where else is there to go? Another elevator. I was right. Oh, I just noticed the loading's spelled wrong there. It's very silly. Well, that can always be fixed, of course. Now this... Whoa. Good lord, okay. Now this really reminds me of Paradise Nowhere. There's an area that looks similar to this with the blue walls. Yeah. Not that that's a bad thing, of course. Yeah, this feels more like just a giant house. I love this kind of environment. I'm keeping in mind that there were stairs there that we passed. I'm just making sure we don't miss anything here. All kinds of cool and strange little tidbits to find. Yeah, this has reminded me of all the best Backrooms, liminal space games I've played in the last couple years. I sense that the developer is perhaps a fan of those same games, perhaps. Or at least as maybe if, they haven't played them, they have watched footage of someone else, someone like me, perhaps, and taken some solid inspiration. Okay, yeah, there's nothing back here. Just making sure. A brand new area to learn. Find my way around. I believe it actually has a different name now, but it was known as Tape 101. And that area there reminded me a little bit of the later part of the demo that's currently out, with the way the hallway kind of winds around, and it's just a dark labyrinth. It's pretty cool. And this here, of course, reminds me of Paradise Nowhere. Ooh. Interesting. A bit of an auditorium atmosphere. Oh. One chair is knocked over. Alright, that's the end of this area. That is quite the tall wall here. I'm sorry, what? What's going on here? Oh. Seems to be a bit of an invisible wall teasing what appears to maybe be the outside. Maybe I see a light down there, maybe a street light? Oh, this is strange. I can't quite tell if this is intentional or if this is something that they're just continuing to work on, but very cool. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, okay, all right. Well, that's neat. The teases here and there of the outside of what, is maybe the outside, those are really interesting to me. Oh, I see. This is where we just were. Very interesting indeed. Oh, this is strange. I like it, though. Okay, found a dead end. Got it. Oh, stairs that lead nowhere. How strange. Seems we found our way back. Okay, alright, got it. This leads through here. Okay, alright. Starting to learn the lay of the land a little bit. Oh, yeah, this is the invisible wall area. Okay, alright. Okay, now where have we not gone? Where else is there to go here? I sense we do need to go down those stairs. There's something else for us down there, perhaps. I just want to be 100% sure that I'm not missing an avenue to go. There definitely was not anything else up here. No. Okay. Down the stairs we go. I sense that that is where we need to head in order for this adventure to continue. Going down quite a ways. I like this staircase. Almost reminds me of Super Mario 64 a little bit. The never-ending staircase. Okay, so there's nothing else down here. Definitely, yeah. There's nothing else down here. Nothing here. Now up these stairs. I feel I went everywhere I could go. There wasn't really a lot to it, was there? I don't remember this. Did we see this? Oh, okay. Well, maybe not. Hold on. No, hold on a second. Okay. Alright, so this is a dead end here. Okay, alright. Understood. Okay. Now there's another way to go. Oh, not here. It was over here. Yeah, there's another way to go over here. Where does this lead? Yeah, this is new. Okay. All right. Oh, I like this. This is cool. Ah, all right. We found it. Nice. We're doing great. Back in level 0, you say? Really now? This feels like we've actually been here. I'm not just saying that because we've been through multiple level 0s, but this layout feels similar. Feels familiar. A missing picture frame. Okay, now this certainly feels different. That's cool. Appreciate that. Yeah, whoa, what the heck is that? That's some nightmare fuel right there. Okay, yeah, I like this. This is interesting. Instead of stairs, we have this. A wood plank to carefully walk on. That's cool. Getting a whole lot of mixed signals here. Cool. Very cool. And the return of the music. It was very short-lived. Okay, this is just the other way that we could go. Alright. So there's a narrow way to walk that we just passed. This whole area feels like an attic. Feels like a really large attic. Ooh. That blue light. I do like the blue light. Yeah. That's nice right there. That is premium light. This seems to be back the way we came. Let's try going up that narrow pathway. That was right here. Whoa. Oh, this is cool. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, clearly we need to go that way, but I want to see what else is around. Oh, I like this. I like the music. That kind of just kind of fades in. But then it just kind of cuts off. If it could fade out as you leave, I don't know how difficult that would be to program, but that would be cool. That would be very cool. But as it is, it has its charm all its own. Whoa. This is cool. This is maybe one of the coolest things we've seen. Just how strange this is. Very well done. Very good idea here. Very long hallway. Oh, interesting. Oh, hey, yeah, I recognize this. This is one of the most famous liminal images ever, I think. Oh, nice. Cool. Bit of a modern flair to this. Very cool. Someone left their toast out. Oh, I like it. I like what you've done with this. Very cool. Cool. I like it. Nicely done. Oh. The Liminal Hotel, level 188, based on a real-life place. London Heathrow Airport, I believe, is where this is. Or it's, like, attached to it. Very cool. Wow. Almost feels like each of these kind of represents part of an area that we've been in. Yeah. Yeah, it has similar wallpaper and such. Similar lighting. And there's just one over here by itself. Beautiful. I like it. It's always a high point seeing that in any of these games. Very well done. Interesting interpretation. Oh, and this. This is always cool to see. I still don't really know what this is supposed to be, though. I've never really understood what this is. Just some kind of brutalist architecture. I don't know. But I like it. Whatever it is, I like it. Down we go. I like these, whatever this asset is, this rusty locker. Looks cool. And what I assume is a fuse box. Yeah, creative use of assets here. I like this. This is cool. Oh, okay. Entered into a dark hallway and we seem to have found our way somewhere else. That's a cool and creepy transition. Huh, okay. Ah, nicely done. I like that. Something different from what we've seen so far. Something that isn't an elevator. Good work. Keeping me on my toes. Seems we're going back up. Okay. What is that? Oh, weird. Must have just been a weird lighting thing. Okay, let's head back. Back the way we came here. I think it was back here? Or did we just come up these steps? Yeah. Yeah. Whoops. Let's try going back up. Okay. That was silly. Alright, so we just came through here, right? Or maybe not. No, this looks different. Ah, dead end. Okay. Okay, this is definitely new. Oh, pool rooms. Yeah. Oh, okay. Neat. Cool. All right. Oh, I can already sense this is going to be a labyrinth and a half here. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, loading into a different area? Are we still in the pool rooms? Yes, we are. Okay, cool. Oh, look at that skybox out there. Pretty. Oh, no need for that flashlight. That's a great looking skybox. I love it. I like the way the sun reflects off of the water. That's cool. That's a cool effect. Oh, okay. Down we go. Thank you for playing. Well, thank you very much, 117PS, for making it. Nicely done. Very cool experience. I liked this. This is a great example of how to do a liminal space focused backrooms game. This is very well done. I got lost a few times, and honestly, if you don't get lost a few times, I feel like you didn't have the full experience. Part of being in the backrooms is not really knowing how to navigate it, trying to figure out where to go. Wow. And it felt like, even though we fell down a bottomless pit, it seems, it wasn't explicitly stated that we died, so I'm going to take it as a win. We survived. Very cool. I highly recommend this. This is currently available on Steam. I believe it said it was only 99 cents, so quite the bang for your buck, I must say. The Backrooms Liminal Space by 117PS. If you guys are liking what you're seeing, please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content just like this. This has been Alakazam. I hope you have a great rest of your day.